ARC News. Good morning, citizens of Vert 5. The government reports that there has been a breakthrough in the terrorist attack investigation, as the perpetrators' identities have been discovered. Ah, crap, it's gonna make me look for them. They are now wanted and will soon be punished in full accordance with their crimes, but remain vigilant. The terrorists might have accomplices. Cultural news. This evening, the Virtuous Populi will play Johannes Zungu Superstar, a musical based on the biography of the Prophet of the Meat God. Come one, come all, bring your children. The younger viewers will be treated to meat rolls. That's all the news for today. See you tomorrow. Same channel, same time. Day 3. Go to work. The military hasn't killed us yet, so that's good. That's positive. All right. So I think you're my best person, Nicole Cox. Maybe I won't try and come up with names because I'm going to forget who's what. Yeah. All right. Except for Sergeant Green and Sergeant Miller. All right. What do we want today? We want... You need skin. Textiles seem important. More skin, blood. Skin, blood, textiles. Were any of those due quick? Just the skin, kind of, but not really. So I think you go up to the textiles. I did want to put somebody in relax time. It seems like stress is what gives them negative quirks. I do want to upgrade this. Bam. Beyond that, I don't think it matters too much, but maybe it does. We're gonna hire new people. Skin I know I needed. What else do we need? Blood and skin. Okay. Seems fine. That's it, right? Yes. Crap. We have terrorists. I don't know how many employees I'm gonna get for today. I would like to hire them today if I can, even if I gotta put them in the break room. Alright. Purple hat, blonde hair, gray hair. We can remember this. Committed to memory. We need 3 red people. Yeah, we got it. Easy. Alright. What do you want out of me? Ooh, I can actually choose to discard it. Roy Duggan. Alright, we'll accept him. As long as he's not a terrorist. Better not be screwing me over here. Oh god. Roy Duggan has come into contact. Discard. I can't do both. Alright. You're fuel. And the fuel is now more efficient. Your purple hair. I would have taken you as an employee, but it won't let me. You're in. I just saw that purple hat and it... I need fuel. Purple hat? Hey, you could be a terrorist. You were a terrorist. I also just needed the fuel. Carl, you're in. Okay, what do we got going on over here? Popular pastime. Employees are competing in blowing smoke rings. Work time is wasted on chats and cigarettes. Incinerate? I mean, I do have a lot of employees. They gain loyalty. No, I think we're on to just incinerating people. And we're gonna incinerate our Lopez. N. Cox is my good person. I think I do need to put them into rest. Oh! Was it a random person? I think it was. He did have a debuff. He was a cannibal? Maybe I should be reading their buffs. Thick-skinned, ambidextrous, skillful, persistent, masochists. Blood shop. For both of you two. Okay. We have a lot of masochists. So we could be making a lot of blood. You are a masochist, right? Yeah. You're not, though. We're just gonna take you out for right now. Why did it... Oh. Were you a masochist? You were. Okay, you go over there. I don't want you to stress out. It's one of my top priorities, because that's one of my best people. You can go over here. Why do you have blue next to your name? Just because you're a shield person. Got it. Okay, quest board. Complete that. Doesn't matter which of these, and this one pays more. It's gonna be hard to get both of these. No, we have lots of time. It'll be easy. This Roy Duggan is gonna screw me up with this terrorist thing. I can just feel it. We got a yellow. You're in. Wait. Yeah, you're in. What if they can change their shirts? I don't know. Did something get completed? Why did it come over here? It didn't come over, but why? I felt like something popped up. Maybe it did. I have money. I should be spending that. We would like to spend it on... Wait, that's complete. Hair, skin. I like that we're super efficient with blood. I could upgrade this. So far, the warehouse is not my issue, though. We need meat today. Let's just upgrade the meat. It kind of makes me want to put 2 people in there. How are you doing? You're still stressing. You can go away. You're gone. Recycled. Send to the Ark? Can't do that. Okay. I do have somebody that I could hire for today. You're in? We got a red. All for one. Earth is our mother. We will not leave her to die. I can hire 2 people in place of 1 if they're the red ones. Bam. We got our I didn't read his name. Oops. You're not a red. I took way too long to think about that. Martha Cook. You are not a red. Why is this, like... It's tripping me up so badly. Just having to think about things. I'm out of people. Quest failed. Hands of Earth. Oops. That's what I was supposed to be looking for. Also, don't let a terrorist in. Sarah Cook, you're in. Listen, I might just hire one of you. Linda Miller. You're terrible. You're in. We got a blue. You're in for today. You're not a red. Did I just let a terrorist in? Yes, I did. Employee died. Yes, I did. We're maxed out on bones. What does the Arc Assembly need? Steering drives for me, or needs meat. How are we doing with orders? I think I might have just screwed everything up by accepting that terrorist in. But who knows? They'll remember this. I lost faction points. Okay. But I have 15 points here. I just need yellow. I have enough points here. We just need government officials. Okay, maybe it's not the end of the world. Terrorist attack. Make the employees clean the factory up and continue working as if nothing happened. Recycle the remains and carry on working. The shift employees... Order a cleanup and have funeral services. I wish I could, except that's really expensive. This is just worse, right? Take this. Buy a coffee machine. Efficiency will be restored. They gain 10 loyalty. I don't know if I can spend that money right now. I'm low on cash. We got stuff to do. And I'm playing very poorly, but I don't think I have anything I need to pay attention to now. Build up my fuel. You're in? Oh, I still have an employee pass. You're not in. Nope. Sorry. I lied. You're in, but I just hired you for today. That's 2 people I think I've hired for today and not. No free warehouse space. Blood is full. Kind of makes sense. Okay, you guys can go over here. Go over here. Can I scroll over more? Are there more people? No, because you died. Recycled body. Oops. Alright. You're still up there. You're about to stress out. Like, big time. Kind of want to upgrade this, but I don't think I can. We're maxed out on blood and on bones. Okay. Listen, can I put you anywhere else? Not really. Purchase a slot. We don't need to pay people if I can just relieve their stress. In theory. You're in. You're gone. I don't have many people over there. You're super in. You're in? Barely. You're gone. You're gone. You're in because I want more red, I think. I don't know. Maybe I don't. Really, I should have taken that red. You're in. You're gone. Burned. Gone. There's a blue. Employee leveled up. That's good. Don't want you to stress out too much. What are we doing? We're still maxed out on a bunch of stuff. I don't really need the textiles right now, do I? Yes, I do. We're not getting that canned food. Skin and hair should be doable. And you need meat? Okay. No free warehouse space. I do have room for bones? No. Why is there no indicator there? We don't have much money. I don't like how much you're stressing. Especially since you just leveled up. I'm gonna have a bunch of stressed out people tomorrow. Maybe I shouldn't have taken this many. We'll see. You're in. You're gone. You're hired. Wait. Oh, I get 2 free red pass people. Wow. Too bad I don't have anything I need them to do. Textiles. Okay, we need canned food. I kind of just need another slot here. So let's do it. Mr. Green. Cool. Yes, yes, yes. We should be good. Canned food is gonna use up some of the blood. We'll use up some meat. Okay, back over here. You're gone. You're in. You're also in. Nope, put that down. In. I'm looking for a red. Gone. Good, because I didn't have many people in the warehouse. You're barely in? Why is it beeping at me? Because we're near the end of the day. Skin is good. Canned food is good. We could use some textiles, some blood, some hair. I can do that. Blood actually got used up a bit. You're a masochist. And you're like highly trained. Highly trained masochist, the best kind. Okay. How are you two doing? You're still pretty stressed. Your max stress is 12,000. Outstanding. I like that. Blood, hair, textiles. I don't know if I need 2 of you making textiles. Oh, I do need to switch you though. You're a masochist and you're skillful. But you stress really easily. Alright, go down here. I think I need to keep upgrading the break room if I'm going to have this many people at once. You're gone. You are in. End of the day, I need 1 more red. You're hired. Maybe that's a terrible idea, because your skills weren't great, but you're in. You're a masochist. Everybody's a masochist, and you're paranoid. You get more stress. Wonderful. Okay, we have 11 minutes to say burn. Burn. You're gone. That was it. We filled up on bones. Stuff is still going, even though my day is at an end. Okay, this feels like a slight game bug. Although the blood finished. Maybe they were just finishing up their last bits of work. Okay. It's like, maybe just let that run. We finished processing probably whatever bodies were in here. I don't know. Were there any more orders? Yes. So we can complete that. Complete that. No longer overfilling on blood. I have a bunch of money, which is good because we have a ton of people. So many people. Bad news, there's a maniac at large in Vert 5. He's putting explosive traps on the heads of smartasses like you. They've already been blown to shreds. They've already been? I'll give you pliers and a screwdriver tomorrow. Time to see if you're any good at defusing bombs. Oh god. We might have to strengthen or stand against explosions. Emphasis on might. Think again. There's a new disease outbreak. Listen, that's a lot of stuff. Alright, that does it for this video. Tomorrow, morning 4. I'll see you then. Good morning, citizens of Vert 5. We have to start today's broadcast with shocking news. Yesterday, there was a series of explosions at the factory. I don't know anything about that. Residential levels have been damaged. The deceased's identities are still being ascertained. The committee has received a letter containing a manifesto, assumedly sent by the terrorist behind the attack. The manifesto decries any kind of discrimination when picking the Ark's population. The committee would like to remind everyone that any citizen meeting the criteria can become a colonist. The government promises to arrest the criminal in the nearest future. That's all for the news today. See you tomorrow, same channel, same time. Day 4. I feel like I'm gonna get my butt kicked today. End of the demo. Okay. I guess I need to add this to the end of yesterday's video. We're gonna combine the two. It'll be a little bit confusing. Going to add this to my wish list. That was fun. It starts getting a little bit stressful, but it's fun. If there are hotkeys for actions, that would be huge. All I know is the tab to switch back and forth. If there aren't hotkeys, I would like them to be. Kind of. Some of the actions, it's cool to do by mouse. Yeah, that was very fun. Thank you for watching. Give me feedback, and we'll see when the full game comes out. Have a good one.